Good morning, everyone. It's Gal. We're playing some more Lone Fungus, and today we're facing against the boss of was it Frozen Depths, the Ice Elemental Lord. I am slightly nervous about this because the ice physics on these platforms is really wonky. Whoa, some gusts of wind here. Yeah. I mean, honestly, we made pretty good headway for our first attempt there, and this is one of the most oddly aggressive bosses. For how serene it is, it does just continue moving towards you very consistently. That actually worked way better than I had any right to. I kind of feel like we're starting to get a little bit of a cheese strategy going, but that's okay. Creates crystal which explodes into shards that damage enemies. Interesting. Okay. Nice. Figuring out exactly how to get the momentum you need for these is not easy, and I am not great at getting the duck safely. I'm doing better this time than I was last time, but that's not saying much. We had it. That's annoying. There we go. Okay. This new power should give us the ability to at least go back and get these 2 items. I'm not sure about this, but this is possible too. Depending on what all this does. Yeah, maybe not. Look what they have done to me. This is what happens when masters abandon their loyal servants. I assume you seek guidance for your mission to revive this place. However, I will not offer any help towards achieving your goal. Your desire to reach the surface will only result in your demise. My advice is to save yourself and leave this place. Okay, we don't have whatever it is that we need for that. This feels like it's either going to be going to another new area or it's going to be a dead end with an item, or both. That was not what I was trying to do. Great. Okay. Ow. Wrong button. Okay. Okay, this is 2 different paths out. Once again, this is going to be whatever the up is, which we don't have yet, it doesn't look like. Oh, another boss. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's get into battle mode. See if we can repeat our earlier wreckage. Goblin Chieftain, okay. Stupid ugly mushroom. What you do here? This is Goblin Land. This is actually not your land. What you say, not Goblin Land, this Goblin Land. I Goblin, I live here. So I'm a little bit confused. I'm curious as far as lore goes. Everything we fought up until this point have been constructs and like elemental creatures. This is the first place that we've seen like real living seeming things, the penguins and the goblins. Ow. Ow. Wow. Interesting. Okay. So he's a lot harder than the larger bosses that we've run into recently, as far as just being able to land. Oh, you can't heal while you're silenced either. Good to know. Okay. So I feel like this is actually going to be a situation where we want to switch out our relics. Last time we fought a boss that was kind of in this vein, we used the bouncy ball. So I think I'm going to try that again. Oh. So I don't feel like there's a spot where we can get enough where we can get aggressive enough to do what I'd like to do, which is just bounce on his head. Man, getting good opportunities to heal is not great. This feels like a good opportunity, actually. Let's go back and take a look at all the stuff we've got, because Oh, we don't have any extra relic slots. Parry flash will happen twice. Auto parry any projectiles. Parried projectiles will fly towards enemies, but they'll do less damage. Parrying will cause multiple short-range fire projectiles. That could be good, actually, for this. Increase your attack speed after doing a successful parry, but destroys parried projectiles. So we could try something like this, where we get in close, parry, and then just go nuts on him. Attack without slowdown. Damage over time to enemies that touch it. Honestly, I feel like everything here is probably okay. This would be... Recovery armor is one we could consider, but I don't feel like it's worth it. So what this is going to potentially do... Yeah. Great. So the trick that we're going to try and do... Okay, those don't stack. Good to know. Jeez. Yeah. Finding an opportunity to heal is the big bad of this fight so far. Fortunately, I wasted all of my charges on that. I would have been fine to heal there, but I freaked out. Angle was just right. Okay. Well, we've got him into whatever the last phase is. I need to find a good mix of being able to do the crazy aggressive strats that I'm doing, but just a little bit more defensively. I thought I dodged that. That's bad. Thought I could race him. It was like 2 hits away there. Okay. Good to know. Okay, that might be actually be another viable thing to consider. So now we just gotta mix and match. Jeez. Yeah, that was a lot of projectiles all at once. That's bad. Oh. Okay. Actually was in a decent spot for that, and I lost it because I went for heals. Jeez. Yeah. The biggest problem I'm running into with this is just getting a moment to recover. So let's try... Lunar Orb costs 13. That's unfortunate. Fire Slash is one that I was considering trying to get in, along with Large Great Slash. You know what? I'm not using a lot of MP in this one, and I feel like it's a pretty small arena. I don't feel like that's gonna necessarily help. Let's try this. I'm curious what the Fire Slash is gonna do. And we can go Spike Shield on the other one. So one random thing that I'm noticing that I could probably be better at is if I can get a spin in, I do get that first couple frames of invincibility, and I don't need to attack during it. that actually felt pretty solid, although I'm not sure if the Fire Slash was actually doing that much damage. It may have been just as much psychological as anything. I decided to go in for that, or to try and go for the kill at the end there, and I should not have. Well, fine then. Need to spin out at the end there, and I did a dash. I keep doing the horizontal dash when I want to do the spin. There we go. So I think that... So the strategy I was really trying to focus on there... Right trigger while spinning to do a meteor strike. Hold right trigger while spinning. Field the image based on how long you are in the meteor strike. What? I'm not sure what I'm missing here. Okay, so this is going to be where you can use these. Am I pushing the wrong button? There we go. I am. Map shroom for the frozen depths. Okay, so those guys, those little clamshell guys are the thing that we're going to be getting, or they are going to be what we use the dive on. So there's one over here. There was one over here. We still need to go back up here to get those two. Awesome. Got a pretty good, how much, let's see, we're at 62% frozen depths. So yeah, the thing I ended up realizing on that boss fight after way too long was that the safer way to go in for those rapid strikes was to parry the ranged attacks rather than trying to get up close and trigger the parry. Because I kept taking damage that way, and if I parry the projectile, at worst I just parry with a projectile. I didn't get a ton of opportunities to do it, but the few times I did, it made a huge difference. So glad we ended up figuring that out. Although we're gonna wrap up now, so let's keep fingers crossed that I'll be able to remember that for next time. Anyway, hope you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.